So, good morning, everyone. My name is Rishabh Parak. I'm a chartered accountant, and I have with a wonderful person, amazing human being, and the CEO of Mirai Asset India. Welcome, Swaroop sir. Welcome, and thank you so much for agreeing to do this. And looking forward to an interesting conversation.
I should be thanking you, Rishabh. You are such a bundle of energy and positivity. So always good to be with you.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, मैं सीधे आपसे सबसे पहला जो इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मेरे माइंड में है, मेरा है, अंडर योर लीडरशिप एंड गाइडेंस हैज डिलीवर्ड फिनोमिनल रिटर्न्स ओवर द इयर्स, एंड दैट टू द बिगेस्ट, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज कंसिस्टेंट रिटर्न्स. So, secret sauce or your investment strategy, if you want to share with all the listeners, yeah.
See, the secret sauce is the team, the fund management team. I don't think I deserve any credit for the performance of the fund. It completely goes to the fund management team and the way they have gone about doing their business. Rishabh, all of us talk about discipline, but it's a 12-year track record now in front of us. So when you look at that in perspective, or thoda agar hum log, thoda if we go deeper, then fund performance is always a factor of stock selection and portfolio construction.
True.
When we talk about stock selection, one has to understand that a lot of contribution comes from our research team in terms of identifying the right set of business, and more important, not overpaying for the same. You can identify a business, but at what price is the right price is a very important part, right? On the portfolio construction side also, the approach has to be, that of a very risk-adjusted sort of process. No sector, theme or stock can get a disproportionate allocation in the portfolio. Ab jab we are sitting on this juncture in the market, we are seeing so many stocks just running away without any logic or whatever. But the key is not to get carried away with that and not over allocate to that, because a mutual fund by nature is a diversified tool, and people come to us because of it being diversified. The portfolio will have a semblance of the respective benchmark always. From Mirai Asset, please understand that we don't deviate much from the benchmark. Our job is related to the benchmark and we stick to it. We remain diversified across sectors, and you can check us on that 12-year track record. Okay. I mean, some of the external agencies have said that we are one of the most diversified funds in the market. Yeah. We could go overweight, underweight in stocks, but not at a sector level. Okay,
that's very
we feel that leads to the overall consistency over long period of time and helps in mitigating large errors that could possibly occur. While it is about delivering higher returns, it is also about cutting down errors over a period of time. Okay, so ये सब तो कहना बहुत आसान है, but what I'm very happy to tell you that, whether it's equity or debt, both sides with a 12-year track record. On the debt side also, we've not had a single credit issue in this entire period.
Wow. Yeah,
so, I'm very happy to be sitting in the chair that I am and representing a fund management team which has shown that, consistency in what they have said they will do.
You said one very, very important point, ki also avoiding lot of errors.
Correct.
So, and I also keep saying, I wrote in my book also, and thanks to you for agreeing to come for the book launch and gracing that occasion.
Thank you for having me. It was such a wonderful occasion.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for writing that note for the book also. So even I have written that ki earning money is very important, but it is equally important not to lose it.
Correct.
So हमेशा ये बात करते हैं ना, करना क्या है, ये 5 चीजें करो, ये 10 करो. So आपके हिसाब से any ideas की as an investor ये 2 या 5 चीजें मत करो, मतलब आप करना क्या है, that's a different thing. Your thoughts?
करने के लिए तो बहुत कुछ है, but more important as an investor, it is very important to know हम क्या करना चाहते हैं, क्यों ये करना चाहते हैं. और see, when it comes to investment, investment is a part of life.
जी.
That process of investment should yield some very tangible result in the path of our life or the journey of life. So first and foremost, I always say this, or whatever his gaya record or whatever, that the first most important thing for any investor to know or do is to realize that why one is investing. Kyun ye kar rahe hain?
Purpose.
Once you know the purpose or the goal which you write in your book too, the rest becomes easy. Once you know why you are investing, where you are investing is not the bigger issue.
जी.
Lot of times ना इसी में ही सब कुछ खत्म हो जाता है.
आपने
मुझे बेस्ट रिटर्न फंड चाहिए।
जी
आपको चाहिए क्या? डू यू रियली नीड इट? अगर बेस्ट रिटर्न चाहिए तो अगर हम डिफाइन करें वो 9% हो या 10% हो, then it is better. Then it's a better journey between you and your investors also.
जी
The other question which I ask you, Rishabh, suppose I have started with a target return of 9%. मेरा 9% आ रहा है,
जी
somebody else is getting 12%. Should it matter to me? मेरा तो काम चल रहा है, I am on my goal. So these are things which you have to avoid in the mind. First, clarify yourself and in your mind कि हमें क्या चाहिए, because जो हमें चाहिए वो मेरे लाइफ के बारे में है.
जी
और ऋषभ, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, मेरा लाइफ और आपका लाइफ बहुत डिफरेंट है. शायद जो आपको चाहिए होगा वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए होगा.
जी नहीं, you absolutely
Right?
right, sir. जी
So that is the critical part. Rest is easy.
जी
But people don't address whatever little I have talked to. This part is forgotten many times.
जी जी वही अवॉइडिंग एरर्स और नॉट डूइंग
हाँ, जब हमें पता है हमें क्या चाहिए, फिर क्या नहीं चाहिए बहुत क्लियर हो जाता है. फिर उसमें जितना भी बड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी हो ना हो, उसमें कभी नहीं जाना. आप हमें देखिए फ्रॉम अ मेरे एसेट पर्सपेक्टिव.
जी
आप आपसे भी काफी बार बात हो चुकी है कि स्वरूप ये फंड आपके पास क्यों नहीं है.
जी
जो फंड में हम अपना एबिलिटी जस्टिफाई कर सकते हैं, वही फंड हमें करना चाहिए. ऐसे
बिल्कुल
बहुत सारे कैटेगरीज हैं, बहुत सारे फंड्स हैं जो अच्छे हैं,
जी
बट हम ये जानते हैं कि वो शायद वो कैटेगरी में हम अपने आप को जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पाएंगे. फिर क्यों करें? इट इज वेरी क्लियर. इट कैन बी अ ह्यूज अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड आई कैन टेल यू एटलीस्ट 5-6 कैटेगरीज जो अच्छे हैं,
जी
बट
जी
हम शायद जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पाएंगे अपना कैपेबिलिटी. और ये मानना कोई गलत बात नहीं है.
जी No, you're absolutely right. I think you have said it earlier also, and I heard that our earlier conversation where you said कि we don't give overwork to our fund managers, maybe 2 funds or so.
हाँ,
Not
2 funds per fund manager.
that's
You
great.
know, see, you have to put them in an environment where they will deliver their best.
True, very true, sir.
Right?
And
That is what the investor wants.
absolutely.
See, investor should know that this fund has the ability to manage their money.
जी
That is where it starts and ends.
वेरी ट्रू सर. एंड जो आपने बोला कि सेम अवॉइडिंग एरर्स एंड योर लाइफ इज डिफरेंट, माय लाइफ इज डिफरेंट, 9% रिटर्न इज गुड फॉर यू, समबडी इज हैप्पी विद 12. सेम थिंग जो हमने बुक लॉन्च में भी बात किया था, व्हेन आई सेड एंड आई रोट आल्सो कि somebody can be happy with 5 crore rupees, somebody may not be happy with 500 crores.
Absolutely.
And amount of money lying in your bank account doesn't decide that freedom. So it's a state of mind. But having said that also लोग उसको भी गलत लेते हैं कि इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि 5 करोड़ वाला खुश ही रहेगा हमेशा या 500 वाला नहीं रहेगा. Because we don't know कि 500 करोड़ वाला खुश नहीं है. It's easy to cry in a Lamborghini than anywhere else. So
It's each to his own thing, you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
But because we are in a so much we are in a world, an era where social media influence, अभी हर कोई बोलता है रिलायंस का स्टॉक ले लो, कभी कोई दूसरा स्टॉक आएगा. सो दिस विल कीप ऑन.
देखिए, this is where let me reflect on the first question.
अच्छा
Stock is doing very well. Stock has run up very well. So
जी.
having Reliance is definite. Suppose from a large cap fund perspective, but kitna lena is the question.
करेक्ट.
More important, because it is diversified in nature, the mutual fund product, कितना नहीं ले सकते हो is also to be very clear.
वाओ, दैट्स वेरी राइट. सो उसी पे आता हूँ. रिलायंस का बात किया और जो पिछले 4-5 महीने में जो लॉकडाउन है, और आपने भी पहले मुझे बताया था जब हमारा पर्सनल चैट हुआ कि ये शायद ये वो जमाने में हम जी रहे हैं जो शायद हम बच्चों को रात को सोते समय सुलाते हैं. दैट्स व्हाट यू सेड.
Yes, it's like a story in the movies, no?
Which we are living actually. इस पे
Yeah, एक वायरस चला रहा है वर्ल्ड को, तो साइंस फिक्शन जैसा हो गया ना.
बिल्कुल.
और किसी के पास कोई आंसर नहीं. आप जितने भी जो भी हो उससे पूछे कि क्या हो सकता है, he will say वायरस से डिसाइड करेगा. Could we have ever thought?
Yeah, and we are still fighting this. So there is अभी तक कुछ आंसर नहीं है. We are still fighting this. We are just
अभी तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि we have given up. अब जो होगा देखा जाएगा टाइप्स.
जी. So thanks to this virus, almost 30 to 40 लाख डीमैट अकाउंट ओपन हुए लॉकडाउन में. एंड Robinhood traders जिसको बोलते हैं इन्वेस्टर्स, the young guys, the new age investors, people could not work obviously, so they found some time and they invested money. And the good part is in last 1 or 2 months they made good amount of money and end up comparing now their stock performance of 30-40% returns to a mutual fund कि 5 साल में मेरा उतना रिटर्न नहीं आया. सो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा फेथ जो है हिल गया है या गया है. So what is your advice to all the new age investors, and anything they need to keep it in mind?
See, first of all, I'm very happy that the new age investors or any investor
जी,
is coming to this incredible world of investing. Okay, whichever way they want to invest, first of all, it's very important to know or acknowledge the importance of investment in one's life.
जी,
And that is beginning to happen because ये close down हुआ है maybe, and you have to add to the fact that along with the close down एक digitization का era है across our life, not just investing. We are forced to be on a digital world, and hence यहाँ से जो journey होगा post this will be very different.
true.
हम अपना आलू प्याज ऑनलाइन खरीदने लगे थे और इन्वेस्टमेंट कैसे फिर फिजिकल करेंगे, राइट? सो देयर वाज दैट ब्रिज व्हिच हैज नाउ हैपेंड between both sides, and that will be a permanent feature, I feel. And when you look at the underlying demography of India is definitely getting younger by the day, and the younger will behave very differently from the way we behave due to two reasons. One is, of course, when you look at the graduation of India in the economic scale, the young of India are slightly more economically higher than say our generation was. And they will look at money very differently from the way I see a clear difference between you and me in that also. Right? The way you look, the freedom with which you approach life is very different from the way we used to approach life. Yeah. So from that perspective, there would be a lot of, or I can say there won't be a lot of pressures to acquire physical assets, which was on me. So मुझे एक घर definitely चाहिए था. Because I now stay in Mumbai, my parents are in Bhubaneswar, and I don't think both of us will come to stay at one place. Unfortunately, that's the truth. So मुझे एक घर खरीदना था, which शायद, and if you look at the young, this concept of assets is changing to experiences.
Exactly, sir.
Right. So the way they look at money will be very different from the way we looked at money. That is the first and foremost, realization. So opening, when you get into a digital era, a demat is a natural progression. हम अपने दिमाग में रख के हैं कि डीमैट कुछ है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. It's an electronic form of owning your financial instruments. Right? It is not just for stocks. It extends to other financial instruments also. Right? So yes, in this whole lockdown we have seen, and I thought it's not just lockdown. Anyway, it would have happened in the future. See, when the stock market streamline or become efficient, and this is a global factor, alpha generation becomes different, and overall the alpha generation also shrinks a bit. And we are in the threshold of that in the country. The underlying data is already showcasing that across categories. I mean, today from a mutual fund perspective, it is becoming a little difficult to generate alpha over the large cap side, and that's evident in the data. So once such data starts coming in, and this is not just India, this is what has happened globally, people have to, either the fund managers start looking at different ways of generating alpha, or the investors start looking at the big question कि अगर alpha नहीं आ रहा है तो is the cost justified? And it's a fair discussion, and this discussion is starting. In that, and if somebody in say March has gone out and bought stocks, you have to give credit to that person.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No, it's incredible. I mean, and let's look at the mutual fund data. Mutual fund investors didn't buy. So if I meet that young person who's opened a demat account and bought direct stocks in March, I would give him more credit than he probably thinks he deserves. It's an incredible thing to do. But from here on, what they do is more important. They've made a great start. If they think they have the capability to analyze the balance sheets and go and identify companies, then at that age, I would definitely encourage them to back themselves. Definitely, it's a skill, it's an art, and if some of them can acquire that, phenomenal. They should go and do that. But if at one point of time they don't think that it's their cup of tea, then they have two avenues. One, come to a fund manager who will then try to beat the benchmark. Okay, or otherwise, if you don't want to get into that benchmark beating debate, underperformance, overperformance, then buy the index in the form of index funds or ETFs. Right? If Warren Buffett at the end of his career or at this age, he says that he will leave behind a bulk of his money for his family through the ETF route, उससे ज़्यादा मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ?
उसी से सर आपका भी याद आया, you have launched index fund recently, ETFs. So even I've been talking about this. I wrote it a couple of years ago that index में काफी पैसा आएगा index funds में, and
Correct.
US वगैरह में 1975-80 से चालू हो चुका है. We are still
हाँ
maturing
जी.
as far as that index is concerned. So is it also not a challenge for you when you run a huge organization like Mirai, successful company? Because after categorization, you have this mandate of buying it only from top 100 companies. So an index fund versus an active fund. So what will make sense for an investor? Should we just simply do an index, or how will you beat as a fund manager, as a CEO, okay, creating that alpha?
See, again, I bring back my first question. We will be in a particular category on a particular fund where we believe we can create alpha.
Yeah.
Trust me, Rishabh, that moment we feel we can't do it, we will take the necessary step. If you've seen in the mid-cap space, from 2016, our fund is stopped for lump sum purchase.
Yeah, that's great. Yes.
Yeah, if you come and track me on social media, I am being shouted at almost on a daily basis as to why we are shut in that fund.
Yeah.
But we know why we are shut. And if you see the track record of that fund since 2016, the answer lies there.
Yes, absolutely.
The fundamental thing which people should understand is the portfolio is more important rather than getting into this debate of active versus passive.
Yeah.
Again, bringing back my first question as to why do you invest or what is the goal of investment? Once they have, see, it's a discussion between you and your investor. And the discussion is very simple. You ask them, what is your goal? You assess the risk-taking capability, which is most important because people think it's a business of generating returns, while it is actually a business of knowing your own risk-taking ability. Right? After the two, you suggest a plan. After the plan, एक asset allocation बनता है. उसके बाद scheme selection आता है. This is probably the fifth or the sixth step in that process. Right? The first 3-4 steps are very important. If the portfolio then comes into a level where you know what you want, you can approach it in 2 ways. First of all, foremost, gone are those days when you can say it is active versus passive. No, it is active and passive now.
Yeah.
And the complementary end result of combining the both can be fantastic. You can, for a startup active person, he can probably, my suggestion, this can be a suggestion, is form the core of the portfolio through good, solid, active funds and do tactical allocation, say 75-25 on the tactical side, into a lot of focused strategies with the ETFs throughout.
जी.
Okay, and what will happen with the 25%? आप अपना risk of underperforming the benchmark comes down dramatically because आप सिर्फ बाजार खरीद रहे हो.
बराबर सर.
और जब बाजार देगा आप ले रहे हो. Or the other side is which will happen over a period of time. Once say Rishabh is concluded that this category will not give alpha, then that category shifts to the ETF.
जी.
Suppose let's have a discussion on say suppose I feel the core of everybody's portfolio is large cap and multi cap now, around which you then form the a tactical allocation, right? So the core can shift to ETFs, say the Nifty 50 or the next 50, and form the core.
Yeah.
And this tactical side can also come back to the active side, where you know the fund managers are still in an inefficient market and can generate alpha.
Yeah.
See what happened to the healthcare or the pharma space over the 2 years. The fund manager had that capability. If you remember, we launched the healthcare fund 2 years ago. We requested people ki abhi bazaar ekdam bottom hai. Please. Not many looked at it then, but people, that's a separate issue. But you had an opportunity. If you look at our large cap fund, it was heavyweight pharma then.
Yeah.
Right? So let's just for discussion say today say the banking side is very beaten down, is at a bottom. If you suggest something on the banking side, people will say, boss, what are you saying? But the bank nifty becomes a very good buy at this moment on a 2-3 year horizon. If the banking does not do well, the Indian economy does not do well. That's a foregone conclusion. So you can form your core through say large cap, multi cap and start with a Nifty 50. Or I think one of the most logical things that I always propose is you can form your core of the thing, say large cap, multi cap in the active side and combine it with next 50.
Yeah.
The next 50 is a set of stocks which have already proven in their balance sheet. But if you see the active side of the business, because we are benchmark driven and most of these, the large cap and multi cap benchmark to Nifty 50, the next 50 is not available in that proportion. So the combination of the two can be a very good solution at this point of time. The error that one should not make is to start thinking which is better.
जी,
Both are good there in their own places.
very true.
And as a business also we feel that way. See, our job is to build products.
Very true.
Your job, Rishabh, as an advisor is to fit those products as per the client's need.
जी,
We should build products across the length and breadth, say asset of equity and debt, and across active and passive. Where it fits in is between you and your advisor. We don't get into that debate. So in our mind, there is no confusion between the two businesses. There are two sides of the businesses. Our job is to be very prudent and to do justice in building both sides in a proper manner.
Yeah, you rightly said, I think during the panel discussion in the book event also. Okay, so I think that's a great thing because you are very clear about as a fund house. There are times people used to come and ask about Mirai and they are still the same time because of the lockdown. Pehle ho, before and after, the things are same for Mirai. Said because of the, I think.
Thank you so much for saying that. Really means a lot. Of responsibility to us, let me tell you.
Yeah, with great power that comes great responsibility as well. So you talked about Nifty 50 and Nifty, the next 50. So एक sir, what I have observed, जैसे like there was S&P 500 जैसे है, जैसे Nifty है वैसे US का one of the indices. 1968-64 का जो एक era था, उस समय एक 500 जो top 500 companies थी, they used to run almost every 33 years. A company which used to be in top 500 used to be there for almost 33 years. That ratio has come down in 2016-17 to 26 years. अब एक कंपनी 26 साल से एवरेज ऑन एन एवरेज, कोई ज्यादा होगी कम होगी, एंड नाउ 26 इयर्स का एवरेज अगले 15 सालों में 10 सालों में लग रहा है कि कोई भी कंपनी निफ्टी में, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं वही इंडिया की बात करूं, निफ्टी 50 में शायद 10 साल से ज्यादा ना रहे. जैसे जेट एयरवेज था, यस बैंक, डार्लिंग ऑफ द स्टॉक मार्केट, दे आर नो वेयर नाउ, राइट. सो इस चीज के लिए जो हम एक बात करते हैं ना, फील इट, शट इट, फॉरगेट इट, आप हमेशा, बिकॉज एज एन एडवाइजर आप भी, जब हम हमेशा बोलते हैं लॉन्ग टर्म, सो लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स के लिए जरूर इन्वेस्ट करना है. बट कितना ये जो एक्टिव हो गया ना कि यू हैव टू बी सो अजाइल एंड, बिकॉज आज हम जिस कंपनी की बात करेंगे ये तो कभी गिरेगा नहीं, राइट. और जैसा जस्ट टू से द नेम कि रिलायंस, अभी एवरीबडी वांट्स टू इन्वेस्ट इन रिलायंस, बट दे फॉरगॉट द फैक्ट कि पहले 10 साल क्या हुआ 2009 से 17 तक. आई एम नॉट सेइंग इसका क्या होगा स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक बात, ये शायद 10 गुना बढ़े, 100 गुना बढ़े, वी डोंट नो, बट that's a very difficult thing. How do you trade-off between long-term investing has changed a lot. So how to make that balance and be active in terms of making sure that you don't lose money?
The underlying asset behavior across asset classes has changed and become dynamic. So putting a thumb rule to any asset class has become impossible. ऐसे नहीं कह सकते आप एक घर खरीद लो और इतने दिन में पैसा जरूर बनेगा,
बराबर
नहीं बन रहा है. और गोल्ड आप ले लो और वो बनेगा पैसा. जितना पैसा 4 साल में नहीं बना था 3 महीने में बना. जितना पैसा इन इक्विटी 7 साल में बना था 2 महीने में गए. प्रॉपर्टी में कब पैसा आएगा? नाउ यू सी द महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट हैज कम डाउन एंड गिवन एन इंसेंटिव in the stamp duty to buy property. Can you imagine the number one asset class of the country is now being incentivized?
That's amazing.
So it is not just restricted to equity. In fact, equity is a little more evident because of the transparency. आपको भाव every day मिल जा रहा है, so it becomes transparent and it hits you, right? So that is why, though you say, and that is where I have always debated, I get shouted at when I say this, though it is called passive investing, the index, the underlying is not passive.
Very true. Ji.
Look at the Nifty 50 over the last 20-30 years. It's the mathematical formula which keeps on changing.
Correct.
So though you feel it is passive,
it is active.
The underlying is not passive. Now as the market starts getting even more efficient, then Nifty 50 or whatever, those returns will start tapering. Then the passive side of the business starts getting into active thinking and gives you better products. Like, so suppose Mirai Asset globally was the first fund to launch the cannabis fund, which is the marijuana fund.
Yeah.
It is legal in some parts of the world and it's doing very well. Then we went on to give you a artificial intelligence fund. The world came with a FANG fund or whatever. This started giving what we call the alpha funds or the beta funds as they're called across the world. So then that will also emerge. कि सिर्फ index से पैसा नहीं बनेगा. That is the beauty of this side. You know, on both sides, there is a lot of thinking that goes on, and I absolutely agree that the dynamism. See, let's look at the journey of India. No, before privatization in the late 80s under the think the Manmohan Singh government, the number of industries before that and the number of industries after that, look at it, number of the categories of industries. And as we speak, if you compare us to a lot of other countries, there are many categories which are yet to start in India. We used to run a China fund, I remember. Some of the gaming companies and the car dealerships were great stocks there, car dealerships.
Okay.
Right. In India, and we were so happy when we launched the healthcare fund, because it's one of those stories which we will not end saying that, see, I'll give you two examples. When we started the consumption fund 7 years ago, it was primarily FMCG.
Yeah. Okay.
If you look at that consumption space, it is a diversified space. I'll relate that story to when we started selling funds. I started in the late 90s. The portfolio used to read banks. Then it became bank and financial. Now it is bank, financial, fintech.
Okay.
Right. Right now, as we talk about healthcare as a theme, it is looking broadly as pharma. In 7 years' time, you will see that it will have the same effect which consumption has had. And look at banking itself. Post-COVID banking will be very different.
True. Yes, sir.
We have seen how the NBFC cycle has happened. Now with moratorium, what will be the effect? We do not know. Let it come out. What will emerge out of that? People will find opportunities, and for all you know, some new things can come out. So it is very dynamic in nature. So that is why we always say, though, as you rightly pointed out, you should highlight this always, that yes, the commitment to the goal is perpetual. The underlying is dynamic.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice. I think you rightly said, though it is a passive fund, but the underlying the back end is all active, very active. And the same thing. So that the size name I was asking, ki long-term story has changed for every asset class. In fact, I've been doing a lot of webinars on investing 2.0, future of financial planning, and I'm talking about the same thing. Ki real estate, you will not have. See, जो आपने थोड़ी देर पहले बोला, कि there is a difference between you and me as a generation, right? But even I belong to the generation who wanted to buy a house, right? To have a property, right? That's a peace of mind. But my sons who are 11 and 6, and your son who is like 21, as I remember, right?
Yes.
So they may forget about buying. They will be happy to rent even furniture. घर खरीदना छोड़ दीजिए, दे में इवन से कि ये आज मैं यहाँ हूँ, कल कहाँ हूँ, एक्सपीरियंस लाइक और मैं जो हमेशा बोलता हूँ ना, वो किसी 15-20 साल 20-25 साल वाले बच्चों को आगे बोलो, व्यक्ति को कि भाई तेरा फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग करते, रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग, वो बोलेगा इस रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग को छोड़ो, मुझे 3 साल बाद एम्स्टर्डम जाना है, स्पेन जाना है, उसकी प्लानिंग बताओ. So
we on the VC side, we have invested in one of the community living companies.
Achha.
And if you look at the young in Bangalore especially, what is happening on community living is a concept in itself, and the young and their response to real estate or buying is a different mindset.
Very true. And fixed also won't remain fixed. What is the return you saw? Just a return percentage, because I have seen 15-16% ka FD returns in my lifetime when I was young. What is the return? I think 2024 bhi tha shayad ek zamane mein.
There was a range. I started my career selling fixed deposits actually.
Oh, wonderful. Can you just talk about that? Like, what was your initial?
Those days, and when the mutual fund industry started, I took 1 year as this thing, to realize that is the future. And lot changed. If I would have come into mutual funds at the beginning, I just missed it by a year. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I think it started by 97. I came in by 98. But that time it was the peak of the FD market, and I would say कि मेरा form में सब कुछ लिखा है for the investor.
अच्छा.
Form में कुछ नहीं लिखा है. No, late realization, but this is what used to happen to me as an FD. Yeah, I remember in 1996 was the peak of the FDs, and that is when it ended.
Okay.
We used to run a 4-year money double scheme.
4 years money double?
In FD.
Oh, in FD.
AAA rated company, and a 4-year money double which it's a dream in equity today.
सर ये जो दोनों वर्ड है आज की डेट में अगर किसी को बोला ना तो पकड़ के मारेगा शायद. Money double in 4 years and AAA.
Yes.
I think दोनों वर्ड बहुत ही, because see how times have changed in 20 years.
Yeah. So I must tell you, since we are discussing very interesting point, because then my boss then told me that why mutual fund will survive, because it always tells you the truth. I said, and what is the truth? And he said that mutual fund is that financial instrument which rightfully and he said, I'll repeat, rightfully
जी
shifts the risk of investment back to the investor. It is the investor's money. The risk should belong to the investor. What had happened due to the fixed return regime is that the investor had slowly forgotten that it is the money, it is his or her money, and the risk belongs to him or her. He or she had successfully shifted the risk of investment onto somebody. वो company वो पैसा देगा. If you see the balance sheet itself, a lot of people where money is kept, the balance sheet itself tell you that the money might not come.
जी very true.
But
Very true.
that realization is not, it takes time, but is the correct realization that it is my money, I am responsible for it, so I should take care of my money.
Yeah, very true, sir. I think things are changing very fast, and we also talking to the clients कि you have to have a bulletproof financial plan, futuristic plan. वो fixed won't remain fixed. अभी 5% पे है HDFC SBI का इंटरेस्ट, वो शायद जीरो भी होगा एक टाइम पे, बिकॉज जैसे जैसे हम डेवलप होंगे इन्फ्लेशन का इकोनॉमी, और जो आप यूएस यूके में देखो, देयर इज नो रिटर्न यू गेट ऑन योर फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट.
Already, if you see in some of the savings bank
जी
returns, they are sub-zero. If you take post-inflation,
हाँ
you're already there.
हाँ इन्फ्लेशन पकड़ा तो इज ऑलमोस्ट.
It's already there.
So that we are in a very different work from home, real estate का impact, stock market का what we talked about, the long term and longevity of a stock remaining on a top. So इसके ऊपर ही जब बात आता है ना कि एक और जो आई थिंक अगेन आप भी काफी बात करते हो उसमें, और जो आपके ट्वीट्स में मैं काफी देखता हूँ, आई हैव बीन फॉलोइंग यू अ लॉट हमेशा ही, तो वो ट्वीट्स में भी आप हमेशा एक बोलते हैं ना कि, और जो हम भी बोलते हैं पैनिक वाला जो है, कि कितना ही सबको पता है, और वो मेरा भी पर्सनल बिलीफ है कि क्या होता है कि हमको पता है एक्सरसाइज करना है, फिट रहना है, पर हम उतना नहीं भागेंगे. अगर पड़ोसी को हार्ट अटैक आया ना, तो शायद मैं कल से दौड़ना चालू कर दूं.
Yes, yes.
सो ये जो हमको पता है कि रिस्क है, आपने जैसे कहा कि राइटफुली हम बोल रहे हैं कि मार्केट गिर सकता है, फिर भी व्हाई अकॉर्डिंग टू यू बेसिस, बिकॉज आप तो इतना रिडम्पशंस या इनफ्लोज और मार्केट बिहेवियर देखते हैं, why do people press that panic button and keep doing that plus and minus, और एक डर जाते हैं. और अभी अभी उल्टा हो गया, आई वुड से अभी डरने से ज्यादा अभी और एडवेंचरस हो रहे हैं कि अभी अब पहले एक जमाना था ना डर के नहीं मतलब बेच दो, अभी उल्टा हो गया कि पीपल आर सिटिंग ऑन द फेंस साइड लाइंस कि मुझे बाय करना है, और कुछ लोगों ने तो बाय करके पैसा बनाया. सो ये बिहेवियरल बायसेस से बाहर कैसे निकलेगा आदमी?
It's very easy to say that, but very difficult to practice.
Exactly.
Finally, it is all about discipline, and 99% of financial plans globally fail because it's not possible to be disciplined. इतना कुछ हो जाता है, आप खुद देखो, especially in the COVID. मैं जितना भी बोलूं कि people should have bought and not, but in my lifetime there came a time when people were talking about life and death.
जी
Right? Even today, when we say कि अगर हो जाएगा तो what can happen? Anything can happen. So in that scenario, how a mind ventures out is difficult to predict. That is why I've always felt the advisor or the financial advisor's role जितना बड़ा है on suggesting an asset allocation, उससे बड़ा है is keeping the investor on track.
Very true, sir.
I think that is the biggest role of a financial advisor. कि the ability of somebody outside to keep you on track of that plan is the most important thing. Plan बनाना तो बहुत आसान है. But to remain on that plan over a period of time is the biggest role of an advisor.
Yeah.
Right? So that's where जब बाजार this time थोड़ा मुझे ठीक नहीं लगा because we have gone through cycles. ऐसा नहीं कि first time था. In 2008-9 जब हुआ था कि चलो first time था, so people reacted in a different way. I was okay. But this time I thought we should have caught it better. So I am a little unhappy, a little demotivated also, क्योंकि we gave out a written note. We said that 50% of your investment of your lump sum should happen now. I thought our call went out well, but finally it's people's money. But it's very difficult to predict what is in anybody's mind at that point of time, because in a medical emergency when this happens, थोड़ा तो दिमाग तो इधर उधर. Then out of a fear of missing out, then you come in. I know as the markets start going up, there are people who started buying, but you've lost at least that. And this time, see, if you catch it at the bottom, you can add alpha by your behavior.
Yeah. Very true, sir.
So I was a little unhappy this time. is my opinion. उससे ज़्यादा I would say, because there was an opportunity, and in my career I have seen such opportunities only 5 times.
जी जी
इतना जल्दी आता भी नहीं है. और
नहीं
अब अगर अब कोई बोल रहा है कि करेक्शन आएगा, अगर करेक्शन आएगा, अभी करेक्शन विद डेटा आएगा,
वेरी ट्रू
right? It will come with some data. It will not be a medical emergency for which it will crash. It could be an economic issue for which the markets could go down, right? And in that scenario, then how people will react, we'll have to see again. But the point I want to make is that when you see those kind of abnormal changes in the market, upwards or downwards,
जी
it's always a time to rebalance your portfolio.
एग्जैक्टली एंड यू राइटली सेड इकोनॉमी और डेटा के साथ आएगा बट देयर इज अ ह्यूज डिस्कनेक्ट between the economic state of affairs, the overall economy globally versus the stock market performance. So अगर हम देखें तो दोनों का there is no head and tail of it. Right? Both are totally disconnected. We know कि businesses sector wise कुछ ज़्यादा impact है. So again, what is your take on that? Why these are so disconnected? Like
I don't know. I don't have a clear answer for that. But actually, if you see at the bottom of it, it depends on the COVID situation, right? The entire answer to what is the economic status or whatever will be the outcome. While in some parts of the world we are seeing a second wave happening. Now, one should not forget our understanding of how to deal with COVID. ये भी fact है कि आज के डेट में we are what I wanted to say was we are able to deal with COVID better than what we were dealing at the beginning of it. ये वैक्सीन बन रहा है, कभी काफी न्यूज आता रहता है, and people are working on creating a vaccine, and you have to understand that when you put a country at a stop for such a long period of time, impact तो आएगा. True. Right? So I am an optimist, and I listen to various experts. One can optimistically assume that the situation is likely to normalize somewhere towards the end of the year or the beginning of this year. That's what we feel. In India, the economic activity will probably start, and we are seeing some of the sales once they come up. Some good news keeps on coming. The other day I was hearing the tractor sales were looking good. In fact, we own part of Big Basket, which says that their sales have been intact. So some parts will get affected. Of course, some parts will remain not affected. As a fund manager or as an asset manager, our job is to be able to identify that and shift to some of these places. Yes, when you look at overall industry status, some of the bigger impacts will be on hotels, airlines, leisure. They are impacted in the near term. But जब खुलेगा, how they will react, how people will react, for all you know, जितने sales नहीं हुए थे, people, they've stayed back at such a long time, they might just go out and want to do it. So it's not right to sort of predict that. Yeah, but what is the good part is the rural and the urban में काफी divide आ गया. Rural effect is still not as much as that of the urban effect. Let's face it, India is still isolated on that perspective, and we feel the rural might come back very well in the coming times. And how a pent-up country opens up will be something which we have to wait and see. I am very hopeful that in my own behavior, I am seeing how I am behaving, or I am waiting for some of these things to open, and I will start doing my past life or previous life before COVID in a much more vigorous manner. Because 6-8 महीना अभी बंद हो गया है ना. So
सभी
not right to sort of predict. Yes, from a stock market perspective, what people must know that it's skewed to it's a little skewed to a few stocks. That is where the issue is. But what we are confident is, irrespective of whichever way it goes, we should be able to identify 50 or 60 good stocks and invest in them. We would be able to give you a decent portfolio either ways. Sometimes when market become erected, you become a little defensive in your portfolio. It had shown last time in 2010-11, we were very defensive. But right now, I think we are okay in the market.
Wonderful, sir. I think maybe अभी किसी को परसों ही मिला और I was talking to the same thing. That gentleman was asking कि market खुल जाएगा तो अभी travel उतना नहीं करेंगे लोग, work from home पूरा ही रहेगा. तो I said कि you don't know, उल्टा भी हो सकता है कि शायद सारा frustration जो आपने अभी कहा, सारा frustration बाहर आ जाए. कि अभी कोई नहीं जा रहा है, so you may go out, you can go and work from anywhere. So things like this, so it's going to be, we don't know, and there is no point in predicting something which is not in our control.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't make sense. So my only submission is for, again, getting back to the first question of people who are going direct to the market, they might have to worry about that.
Correct.
But once a person has agreed to hire a fund manager to make his investments, let this worry be with the fund manager.
उससे अच्छा याद आया सर, फंड मैनेजर कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करता है?
Fund manager is also an individual. No?
You don't have to tell me the portfolio, but asset allocation.
No, I don't know the portfolio, but I'm just saying that, fund manager is also an average individual. He also has an asset allocation.
Yes.
I think the key, and I'm not a fund manager, but I think the key for a fund manager would lie in his ability to differentiate his personal investment, though he's not allowed to do that, from the funds that he manages. Sometimes ये भी हो सकता है, which is correct, that his life goals might be very different from the funds he manages. That's possible है.
जी बिल्कुल.
Right. So finally, from an individual performance perspective, his investment is nothing different from the way you and I invest.
Very true.
Right. And see, the laws in the country forbid them to buy any stocks they research on. So that part is out.
जी.
Like, say, for most of all our fund managers are invested in their own funds. That is allowed. Right. But they can't buy those stocks. Like, I also can't buy. So I have stopped buying stocks because any stock I think of, the fund team will be researching. So why get into that? Just don't do it. Well, the funds have given us good returns. And then, I mean, to answer your question, I don't think they'll be investing any different from, they would have an asset allocation. They would have the same thing.
लोग पूछते हैं जनरली ना हमसे भी कि आप अपना पैसा कहाँ लगाते हो, इफ यू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट अ प्रोडक्ट और इफ यू आर ए फंड मैनेजर और एडवाइजर ऑल्सो, तो लोग को वो होता है ना, सो दैट्स वेयर, बिकॉज़ एसेट एलोकेशन इज द की. सो एसेट एलोकेशन भी हम हमेशा बात करते हैं, थोड़ा इसको अलग तरह से आपके स्टाइल में और आप ही बताइए, क्योंकि ये अगेन सी व्हाट आई बिलीव कि सम 20-30 इयर्स अगो बहुत lack of, like, it was a lack of awareness वाला era, right? Like आज आप गूगल पर टाइप करो तो एप्पल is not going to be a fruit. Time change हो गया, right? So much information is available, right? So life was much simple when Apple was a fruit, just a fruit. Now things are different.
Good way of looking at it. Yes. See, I mean, see, the key to everything is controlling what you can control, and the only thing you can control is your asset allocation. And if you drive your investment through asset allocation, and if you go and see some of my discussions before March, I had made it very clear that this is probably the best time to rebalance. Suppose, I'll give an example. Suppose my personal asset is, say, 60-40, 60 asset allocation says 60% in equity, 40 in debt and others. Due to the market fall, my 60 had gone down by 25%. So my job was to shift this 25% worth from debt to equity to rebalance my portfolio. That is what I could do, which I did. I told everybody that I can show my account statement post this. So I didn't, I mean, the entire fall, I was very fortunate that, this time I was prepared because of my lessons in 2008, 2009. I could stagger. I did stagger between me and my wife. And now when the markets are at this level, I'm replenishing the debt side. So if you approach the market through an asset allocation process, it is a far superior and controllable way of investing, and the right way of investing, rather than trying to predict markets.
You rightly said.
That's my only submission.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can control.
Correct.
And you talked about your wife also. I believe, as I know, she's a doctorate, like she has a doctorate, and you come from a family of a lot of intellectual.
I'm the only one who's not. My parents are PhD holders. My wife is a PhD holder, so I'm the only one who's not.
And I thank God for that, because now you are doing this. Otherwise, who is making money for people then? Who will make money? So you have a good asset allocation.
Fund managers.
But sir, that is your job to make sure that all the fund managers are tied up together.
Yeah, I agree that the fiduciary responsibility lies here, but
So you have a good asset allocation in your personal life, I would say.
Thank you.
How do you manage your stress? Just most important thing, and I keep thinking, because you 50,000 crores. 50,000 crores. आपको नींद peaceful कैसे आता है? Or what do you do?
I laid down our fund management process. The fund management process, I'm very happy and proud to say, is that they don't take the additional risk which will give us sleepless nights.
Wow.
You know when you are skewed in the portfolio. If you are diversified and you are following the investment process and you don't get swayed away by markets. If you go to the market before COVID, we had not over allocated to certain stocks which had run away, and hence you were underperforming a bit. But you know that those stocks, there is that much allocation you can make, so you had not done that. So you're okay. Right? The key, again, I bring back the point, is to have a prudent allocation.
Yeah.
And that is your controllable. How stocks will behave is not our control. Once you are allocated there, and I'm confident that we will be allocated that way. I mean, why talk about just equity? Look at the debt side. We've probably gone through one of the worst phases of credit in the history of debt in India. We don't have a single credit issue. So when you have that process laid down and you know the team is following that to the T, then you sleep well.
Yeah, I think that's a huge achievement, I would say, when you talked about when you just said the credit risk and not a single default. That's a huge thing, and I think the same thing what you talked about managing 50,000 crore. I think I heard someone long ago. I think if you are good and smart with managing 5 rupees, you'll be good in managing 5 crores or 500 crores.
Absolutely, it's the same process.
Yeah, it's the same process, and the same applies to managing my own money, for anybody else's, for their own individual. I think this is very, very important, and I think a highlight of the overall discussion which you have talked about a couple of times is what is controllable, what is not controllable. And if you want a peace of mind, good sleep, like वो होता है ना, you should have a sound sleep for self and sound for others. So for that, I think do not get into any fancy thing and stick to the process. And just talk about last thing I would ask. I want to know personally, so I thought कि मैं इसी कॉल पे पूछूंगा 1-to-1 नहीं, अलग से नहीं कॉल पे, कि वो जो आप ग्रामोफोन, जो म्यूजिक का शौक है आपको, और आपने पहले भी कहा है ना कि जैसे लोग ड्रिंक्स के लिए बोलते हैं ना कि मैं खुश हूं तो ड्रिंक करता हूं, मैं दुखी हूं तो करता हूं, आप बोलते हो मैं खुश हूं तो म्यूजिक सुनता हूं, मेरे को अगर अच्छा नहीं लग रहा तो सुनता हूं. Just
हर एक फूड के साथ डिफरेंट म्यूजिक है.
अच्छा, कैन यू जस्ट टॉक अबाउट इट, वो क्या डिफरेंट है और क्या है, लाइक हाउ
एक्चुअली क्या है ना, म्यूजिक देखिए, द बिगेस्ट रिग्रेट इज एक म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट बजा नहीं पाया. तो क्यों इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट, मैं भी कभी सीख लूंगा. But it started, we are a family which listens to music. On the paternal side, my grandfather, अगर कभी you are able, we come from Jamshedpur, और हमारे घर में records हमेशा बजते थे. My grandfather was a big fan of records, तो वहां से शुरू हुआ. अच्छा. अगर आप अभी मेरे घर जाएं in भुवनेश्वर and you ask वो घर है, somebody वो घर जिसमें गाना बजता है. So my father is a big fan of music. So जो when you, the only thing you were not, डांट नहीं पड़ती थी अगर आप गाना सुन रहे हो. And then you start appreciating music in a different way. For me, more than music, the sound is very important. The authenticity of the sound is very important. And जब एक music एक live आपके सामने बजता है, तो ये एक analog format में बजता है. And it is recorded in the analog format, which is the record or the LP. Oh. That is the true form of representation of music. Any other form is a transformed form. Suppose you get it to a CD, you are actually changing the format. You get it into the MP3 or the ASC format, which is the iPhone format. That is a converter. Digital is a converted format. Yeah. So for me, listening to that in the true form is very important, and इसलिए I stick to listening to them in the vinyl or the LP format. Wow, wonderful. एक शौक तो नहीं कह सकता हूँ. It is part of my life now.
That's wonderful, sir. मैं आपको एक वीडियो भेजता हूँ WhatsApp पे. मैंने थोड़े दिन पहले देखा. I think you must be aware. There is a person जिसका बैंगलोर.
See, that is gramophone.
Oh, that is
gramophone. That is what we call brittle records. That is 75 RPM. That's a different format.
Okay.
What I listen to is the vinyl format, which is the 33 RPM or the 45 RPM. But that is a different format altogether. उतना तक मेरा है मेरे पास. I have a lot of brittle records, but
ये भी काफी डाइवर्सिफाइड है, मतलब
ये भी डाइवर्सिफाइड.
ये भी इंडस्ट्री काफी डाइवर्सिफाइड है, इसमें भी काफी अलग-अलग.
कैसेट भी बहुत सुनता हूँ. Let me tell you, अभी तक in fact the cassette player which I bought in Pune only.
अरे वंडरफुल. अच्छा. कैसेट प्लेयर अभी सब चेंज हो गया. वाओ. सो व्हिच
Yeah,
काइंड ऑफ
yeah.
म्यूजिक ये जो आप बात कर रहे हैं
Like I said, I listen to sound. So the kind of music is immaterial. So I listen to from ghazals to music around the world. जहाँ पे भी जो मिलता है, कुछ ट्रैवल करता हूँ तो जहाँ जाता हूँ वहाँ का कुछ म्यूजिक लेके आता हूँ. I listen to a lot of music from the movie industry, from say Mukesh, Kishore Kumar to say Zubin Nautiyal, the
अरे वाह.
entire range.
अरे वाह.
And a lot of music from I'm born and brought up in the 80s mostly, so the 80s music from the Western world is my biggest collection. I can challenge any DJ in the country
अरे
for
वाह.
collection versus them. Let us come and compare. वो एक बहुत बड़ा part of my collection है. But Jagjit Singh
Wonderful.
is a big part of one's life. So Asa Bhosle, Jagjit Singh. कभी मिलूंगा अभी तो जगजीत जी को. I've seen him live maybe over 100 times.
Wow.
I've been fortunate. But कभी अगर एक मौका मिले and I meet Mr. Asa Bhosle, तो एक thank you बोलना चाहूँगा. इनके contribution to keeping this mind in a good way is huge.
वेरी ट्रू सर. मैं आपसे जब मिलता हूँ तो मुझे आपका कलेक्शन देखना है अभी.
हाँ, अरे कम.
थैंक यू.
कभी साथ में म्यूजिक सुनेंगे.
बिल्कुल सर. थैंक यू सो मच. तो आप खाली दूसरे फंड मैनेजर्स और एएमसी को कंपटीशन और चैलेंज नहीं दे रहे हैं. अब आप डीजे लोगों के लिए भी आउट. देयर इज अ ह्यूज कंपटीशन, सो बी अवेयर ऑफ दैट. To all the listeners. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swaroop sir. You have been an amazing and most humble CEO and person I have ever met. Thank you so much for.
Thank you, Rishabh. Keep doing what you are doing. You are doing such a wonderful job. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you so
Thank
much. Thank you.